Halo is my favorite game series. Ever since I played Halo 3 at my best friend's birthday party 20 so years ago, I was immediately hooked. Made me want to get an Xbox 360. I bought the entire Halo trilogy, 1, 2, and 3, and played them in order. So naturally, I'm beyond excited to play Halo Campaign Evolved, which is just around the corner. I felt like expressing that excitement by showcasing everything that I'm looking forward to in this Halo remake. And hopefully it gets you more excited for Halo Campaign Evolved as well. Even if this is the third time CE's being released to us. Starting off with one of the strongest selling points of this game, brand new content. Halo is swinging and coming in hot with 3 brand new prequel missions. Arguably gonna be the best part of this game is the new missions. Not only do we see Chief in the brand new Mark IV armor, that looks amazing by the way, these missions bring a new Covenant faction, introducing brutes and skirmishers to CE for the first time. This white and gold that we see is just perfect. While this new Covenant faction not only looks incredible, but it's also giving us new environments to explore that weren't in Combat Evolved. Across Combat Evolved we see grasslands, beachsides, tundras, and even desolate swamps. One of these new missions has a more kind of deserty, rocky cliffside terrain. We even see this really cool walled off section in the background that kind of reminds me of the boundary of Sandtrap and Sandbox without the laser eyes beaming you to death. Even if we see a similar Covenant interior to Truth and Reconciliation, the added set piece of flying a Seraph and space combat in general will definitely help differentiate the two levels. That reveal in the trailer actually blew my mind. That's good advice. Whoa! We're getting space combat? And when they showed this off, I never expected to see a space level in this game. Getting a new one where we actually get to fly a Seraph for the first time is amazing. I'm so excited for this. Anytime a flying mission has shown up across the Halo series, it has always been one of my personal favorite missions. So I'm probably going to be replaying that quite a bit. Now, one of the smartest things that this remake is doing will be adding mechanics from across the entire Halo series. Kind of packaging the best Halo has to offer all into one game. Several weapons are being added from the series that are technically new to CE, but we've seen them across multiple games. All these additions give you more freedom to play however you want. Don't like the assault rifle for some reason? Well, that's weird. You can defend the Pillar of Autumn with an SMG or a battle rifle if you like. Sure, it's the same game we all know and love, but all these additions give fresh new ways to experience this game. New mechanics like disabling and hijacking vehicles are returning for the first time, and then even if you don't use it, Sprint is returning to Halo. Personally, I could care less. Whenever I play Infinite, I don't use it. I walk around like the old man I am anyway. Now, the addition I'm way more excited for is the return of my beloved needle rifle. By far my favorite weapon from Halo Reach, and I'm just ecstatic that it's returning. Of all the weapons they could have brought back, I was not expecting the needle rifle. Even if it does make the most sense coming from the Covenant fleet from Reach, I will be hunting this weapon down every chance I get. It is kind of interesting they didn't decide to go with the carbine, especially since they went with the beam rifle for the Covenant sniper. Which actually brings up a good point. This will be the first time Halo has, hopefully, the legendary Jackal snipers and the formidable Rocket Flood together in the same game on Legendary. And speaking of the Flood, they're finally back. Halos 4, 5, and Infinite totally missed the mark by not featuring one of Halo's iconic enemies. The closest we get to this is an Easter egg of a Flood spore cataloged in Infinite. Their ultimate nemesis was the Flood. How across 3 mainline games have we not fought the Flood? The Flood is part of why I love Halo so much, and I've missed fighting them. It's going to be a blast fighting off against this iconic space horror. And for those of you that are going to be playing this on PlayStation, it might be your first time experiencing this horror. Anyway, I'm glad the Flood's back. They look great, and hopefully they play just as amazing as they did in Halo 3. And I only bring that up because we are getting the tank forms returning to CE. And the Flood in Halo 3 was arguably the most fun to fight across the original trilogy, so it just makes sense that they would draw inspiration, and that would be the Flood that we end up fighting here. And that kind of goes back into my point of this remake kind of offering the best Halo has to offer from across every game in the series. And having the Flood return like this makes me excited to see how they handle the reveal. 343 Guilty Spark and the Library have the most potential with this new enhanced visuals for the Flood to truly give us a terrifying Flood experience. I want these levels to scare the crap out of me. Anyone new playing this series hopefully can piss their pants. And especially playing on Legendary, I hope the library remains one of the more trickiest Halo levels. Even if Legendary is a cakewalk, we still have LASO runs that are going to be awesome. 42 skulls, Legendary with all skulls on, is going to be a nightmare. Traditionally, some of these difficulty skulls make it so you can't use Covenant weapons, or take your HUD away, or only letting your shield come back when you spank a grunt really hard. Some new skulls, like the Acrophobia skull, might make LASO a bit too easy since it lets you fly around. So a cool, unique thing that I kind of want them to do is have different playlists or loadouts for LASO. Funny enough, as I'm making this video, Halo Studios just revealed that there is an official LASO playlist that you unlock after you find all the skulls. Basically answered my question right away, which is great. This playlist will have 17 skulls, most of which we are familiar with, all the difficult modifiers that we're used to. 2 new skulls that I noticed that kind of make me laugh actually. There is Temperamental, which makes friendlies attack you more quickly if you kill a friendly Marine. Good luck trying to kill Marines if you're speedrunning this game. And then we have Johnny Ammo Seed. Always enjoy seeing a good pun. When reloading, you lose any ammo that was remaining in your discarded clip. That skull, combined with the Famine skull, will make ammo very sparse. Seeing an official LASO skull playlist has restoked my fire to hunt these skulls. I don't typically play LASO, but I can't wait to try this out. Another one of those 42 skulls is a randomizer skull. It randomizes all the enemies that you've encountered throughout the levels. The replayability from that one skull alone is almost endless. As a Halo fan, I'm stoked to play this game and wanted to make a more positive Halo video for the community. So please, let me know what makes you excited for this Halo remake. And if you disagree with anything I've said, feel free to let me know. I'm always curious what people think or feel about Halo Campaign Evolved. If you're curious about the potential changes we could see in this campaign, check out this video right here, where I've compared Halo Campaign Evolved, the remake, with the original Combat Evolved. And if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Like always, I've been Mr. T-Swank, and thanks for watching.